What is good? Today we're going to be chopping up samples in FL Studio from scratch, so let's get it.
Here we are in FL. The first step to sampling is I'm going to click on just like this bitch right here, open up a new one, hit replace. I'm going to do audio clip, and from there put this little, and this is assuming you already have like a downloaded MP3. I'm going to go over this little folder icon. It's in my downloads, and yeah, for copyright reasons I'm not really gonna play this, but it kind of sounds like this, like that. So yeah, I'm gonna cut forward to me chopping it up a little bit, and I'll show you, I'll break it down. So all right, after a whole lot of dicking around, this is what I came up with. I'm gonna play it first, and then I'm gonna break it down for you. Here we go. Alright, so the way I did this. First off, I took the sample, dropped it down one semitone, and from there I took, this is basically the very beginning of the song, right? Very beginning. And then there was this drum fill, like way out here somewhere. Like not that one, but it was like around here. Yeah. And then after that, what I did was I took the same beginning section, played it again, and so in the second part, which I think is the coolest part of this whole sample, that is pulled from here. Same thing, it's just like the end of it right here, right there. That's the part. And so there's a couple rules when you're gonna chop your own samples. In terms of showing you, it's hard because of copyright, whatever, but rule of thumb goes a long way in doing it yourself. You just have to get your hands dirty and try it. I'm gonna leave a link in the description, and there's gonna be a video up here as well for a sampling video I did that kind of explains how I rip samples off YouTube. Totally legal. But link in the description too to get the software to download and get that rolling. Anyways, couple rules of thumb when you are sampling yourself. So number one, whatever sample you select, make sure the beginning and end have like a little bit taken in off the front, so that there's no clicks or pops. Because if this waveform doesn't start from zero, sometimes you hear a click, especially when they're being chopped like this frequently. It's very noticeable when that's happening. Rule number two, I highly recommend whenever you start with your sample, you mess with the pitch. That's gonna help a lot in terms of figure out, you know, what sounds best for your sample. And rule number three, and this I feel like is the part that people get tripped up on the easiest off rip, is when you first start with your sample. So let's say this is the sample right here. It's set at 130, but I mean, it's like almost a grid because it's like an old song. It's not like an MPC where it's programmed in to be perfectly in time, but the best we can do is just click along, right? So you just hit play, right click on your time signature, just hit tap, and so when I hit play, so yeah, that's how you get your time signature and how you drag it, and so it makes sense when you cut it up into sections, you know, and it's rhythmic. Now for the second part of this sample, I'm going to be chopping up a bunch of vocals for like the hook of the song. So let's get it. Alright, and all the way out on the other side of all that bullshit, I came up with this. She is a good is just some vocal chops. This like variation in the chorus, so it wasn't. I was gonna do just that she needs her, but that would just get so annoying so fast. So a little bit of variation. There's a lot of parts here going on, really chopped up. This one's kind of confusing, and like once in a while you're gonna have a sample and it's really not gonna work. And honestly, I was thinking, oh, maybe this chorus isn't gonna work, and I don't even include this in this damn video. But it came together. So if you just keep trying, don't force it, but try your hardest and give it a little bit of time. If it really isn't coming together, move on. So on that note, I'm gonna lay out the drums in a time lapse, and then at the end of this video, I'm gonna play the whole thing for you. So yeah, let's go. And that's everything. I'm gonna let the rest, and that's the whole beat right there. I'm gonna let the rest of this thing play out. If you like this video, if you learned anything or two, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe below. I would really appreciate it. And until the next one, peace.